YouTube Shorts. I've really been whacking out the YouTube Short content this year, and I like to think I've gotten quite good at it. 17 million views, 11 million views, 11 million views, 10 million views. We've probably done like, I don't know, 300, 400 YouTube Shorts this year. And in total, we've probably gotten about 200 million views, which is a pretty substantial chunk of this 1 billion views award. So in this video, which is sponsored by Ridge Wallet, I'm going to go over my most viewed YouTube Shorts and see if we can work out why they were successful. And I don't want to start with Jack Sucks at Life. I want to start with my newest YouTube channel, Geography Stuff. Now, I literally made this channel because I wanted to see if it would be possible to get an emoji on a play button, which I haven't confirmed yet. But what I've accidentally ended up with is a really successful YouTube channel. Look at the views. So this is literally just re-uploaded clips from my Jack Sucks at Geography channel that have just been re-edited so that they are suitable for short-form content. Most of the original videos were edited by the lovely editor Kai, and then editor Arian has gone along and moved the face cam about and added the blurry background, made them portrait mode. The channel's only been around for about a month, but it already has 13 million total upload views and is getting more monthly views than Jack Sucks at Stuff is, which I can't believe because it's just an extra thing and it's not really any effort on my end because it's all just from old uploads. So you can see this is the most viewed video and it's the most viewed by about 1 million views. So let's find out why this was a success, and I think it's pretty obvious. Here we go.
World map by music? Yes, please.
Here we go.
It actually sounds nice.
It really does. So yeah, it's very obvious why this has been a success. YouTube is all about watch time, both on long form and short form content. This is a video that you want to watch all the way through because you want to see how the song ends. And it's perfect for that because it's got this like progress bar, you can see what's coming up. I reckon the watch time on this video is really, really high. Plus the tune just sounds good. Listen to the last little bit. Oh, that is so satisfying. In fact, let me find the analytics for this video. Average view duration is 87.9%. And you can see because a lot of people replayed it from the start, the starting duration is 149%, which is very high. And that is obviously why this video has done so well. Okay, so if we change to recently uploaded, you can see the Geography Stuff is uploading a lot, about 2 or 3 times a day. And some of those videos are just popping off really nicely. It's very exciting. The channel has so far not earned any money because it hasn't been monetized yet, but next year YouTube are really switching up the shorts algorithm, and that's part of the reason that I wanted to get this set up now, so it should start earning some good revenue. I'm sure when it does, I'll do an analytics video about it, so make sure you subscribe. Alright, we're going to take a look at Jack Sucks at Life next, but first I really want to tell you about Ridge Wallet. For years I carried around a wallet like this. It took up all the room in my pocket, it's kind of ugly looking, and then I discovered Ridge Wallet. And I realized that this is all you need. You can carry up to 12 cards in one of these, and if you want to carry around cash, that is all super secure on the back. Ridge Wallets come in all kinds of designs, such as Forged Ember. This one's made of carbon fiber. This one's made of 18 karat gold plating. This one, I don't know what it's made of, but it looks cool. And Ridge have also just released their new key case, which is an incredible alternative to having all of your keys all dangly and in a big glob. And it matches my new wallet too. If you want to get any Ridge products yourself, they come with lifetime warranty as well as a 45-day trial. They've also got over 50,000 5-star reviews. They're an incredible product. You can get 10% off by heading to ridge.com/stuff and using code STUFF on the checkout. Okay, so you can see that this video has quite a significant lead on the others. Now, I did watch this in a recent Jack Sucks at Life video, so I don't want to pay too much care into it. But let's see if we can work out why people liked it so much.
In December
Look at that,
2016.
1.3 million likes on one of my videos. I cannot comprehend that. That is outrageous.
Rather than Ruby, it still follows a similar theme to PewDiePie's.
So basically, I think the key to this video is just I whacked a lot of info into it in a very short space of time. You know, obviously the whole thing is under a minute, but I tell you about every single 50 million play button. And you get to see the names, you get to see pictures of them. I whack it on my head. There's just so much info in it, I think it keeps people's attention. Now, obviously, 17 million views, yeah, that is incredible. I'm very happy with that. But that is nothing compared to how many views some YouTube shorts can get. 287 million, 250 million, 240 million. There are people on a whole other level to me. The content that I'm making is kind of at a cap. You're never going to get 200 million people watching me guess South American flags, you know what I mean? I like doing doing these little videos about play buttons and about Mr. Beast. It seems like if I wanted to get to another level with shorts, I need to be out and about doing something big. And at the minute, I don't think I'm too bothered, but it might be something I give a go next year. There's also quite an interesting pattern here. When I saw that this video done so well, I started using the What Happened To title in a few other videos, and you can see that the top 3 all have very similar titles. So that is some more advice. If something works, do something similar, because it seems like the YouTube algorithm likes that. This video really makes me laugh. I can't believe that this is one of my most successful videos on the platform. Here we go.
I want to be the first person to wear YouTube shorts in a YouTube short. But guess what? Even though YouTube do sell some YouTube merch,
It's such
they
a
don't sell
stupid
any
idea.
YouTube
So I
shorts
literally put the YouTube Shorts logo
printed
onto some shorts.
I guess just shove them there. I don't really know what I'm doing. Yep, that looks good, I guess. Now I just need to wait for them to arrive. Okay, it's been
And then a couple of days later, they arrived.
So unbelievably excited. Here we go. Oh.
And that's it. And funnily enough, I've just realised I'm bloody wearing them right now. Look at that. I genuinely love these shorts. I wear them all the time. And they got me 10 million views, so I'm very grateful. So this one, I don't know why it got 10 million views. I don't know if it's literally just as simple as the fact it has the word YouTube Shorts in the title twice, and that kind of like broke the algorithm. Or it might just be that people really wanted to see the outcome of the shorts, so they had to keep watching. Maybe that's all it is. But still, it's a funny video to get 10 million views. And I'm working on a sequel as well. You can see that a lot of them follow that same format of just me sat in front of my play buttons talking about something YouTube related. I think that makes a big difference as well. People see the play buttons in the background, and that kind of creates a bit of intrigue to people that haven't watched before. I'd say it kind of instantly backs up what I'm talking about and makes it look like I know what I'm talking about, because I have legit awards behind me. So maybe that kind of makes people instantly less skeptical. I don't know. What I am going to do is I'm going to scroll down and see what is it that's not as successful. So this is my least viewed short, and it's quite simple why. It has nothing to do with YouTube, does it? I did a video talking about my Doctor Who props. Lots of my audience probably have never watched Doctor Who, so just from the beginning, that's not going to do that good. It's nice to see that the one about my Spider-Man prop did a bit better, though. That's got 700k, which, you know, that's nice. Right, next we'll go to the Geography channel, because this channel really started getting going when I started committing to YouTube Shorts. They literally started out as just re-uploading my Instagram stories where I was guessing flags, and that's this kind of content. Guess the country names from the emojis. Jam microphone, jam mic, jam mate. I mean, it's not a particularly good video, this, in my opinion.
Yemen.
And it's got 6 million views. It's just me with Yemen above my head going, ah. I'm sat in my living room with stupid emojis above my head. I don't understand why I did so well. And then this, naming countries with the letter J. 9.6 million views. Most of the Geography shorts, they only take about 5 minutes to put together as well. Let's give it a watch.
Every country that contains the letter J.
The subtitles make a big difference. That's something that's been proven to keep people watching.
So,
and then
first
also
of
the
all,
fact
I
that
know
the
we've
score
got
is
Japan,
visible,
we've
that
got
creates that
Jordan,
kind of
we've got
progress bar and that
Jamaica,
end goal.
and
That's
this
going to
one
keep
I've got
people
4
watching as
together,
well.
and I
You've
can't
got these
think of
blank
any of them.
spaces
What I'm
that
gonna
people
do
are going to be
is close
guessing,
my
trying to
eyes,
work out the
visualise
countries that I'm
consonant by
missing.
consonant and see if anything comes to
We've got a nice
mind. I
visual.
can. Azerbaijan. There's the J. Jan. Fantastic. Japan. Oh no, I've already said Japan. That's really sad. Oh my god. Tajikistan. I can't spell it. I'm stressed. Is it like that? Yes. All right. There's only 2 left. Come on. We can do this. We can do this.
What are they? Can I play along now? It'll be somewhere in Africa, I bet. I think it's going to be like... Do you know what? I can't think.
I don't know. Can you think of the last 2? Feel free to pause the video while you have a think.
Oh, see that direct call to action, waking the audience up, giving them the opportunity to think about it.
Oh, there's only 3 seconds left and I can't think of them. What was it? What was it?
know,
Go
what were
on.
they?
Fiji and...
Oh, Djibouti. Curse you. So I've kind of chilled out a bit now, but there was a point in time where the Geography shorts, I was uploading about 3 a week, and it was just because they were really easy for me to record. I just needed to find a few quizzes on Sporkle. It was just a case of getting good at geography to begin with, which I suppose isn't super easy. But then once I had that basic geography knowledge, people that weren't into geography thought I was an absolute genius, even though the people that are into geography realize I'm still very stupid. But I think that geography knowledge impressed people, and that keeps people watching. I personally feel like the content is very repetitive, and I don't know why it's kind of done as well as it has, but I mean, they've got consistently a lot of views. It's ridiculous. Let's scroll to the bottom and see what is less successful. There was a period in time where they really kind kind of chilled out and they weren't getting anywhere near as many views. Okay, it's this fella. So I think I watched this in the Jack Sucks at Life video, and I reckon we concluded that it was basically just because this is kind of not very nice to look at. Almost makes you feel a bit motion sick watching it spin around. But what else have we got? This came out yesterday, so that doesn't really count. This one, go on, let's give it a click. What's wrong with this? Why do people not like this as much?
Chile. We just put where it goes.
It's maybe just a bit too boring. There's not too much to look at, is there? It's just a black and white little circle thing.
Is European and it's red, white, and blue.
Yeah, I guess that's all it is. So next we'll go to Jack Sucks at Stuff. Now, I haven't done as many shorts on this channel, and most of them never really popped off, but it's something that I would like to make more of an effort with. It's just obviously finding the time and the ideas is difficult. But this is our most successful. It's just short of 1 million views, and I think it was quite good.
Every Guinness World Records certificate, in the background, the words Guinness World Records
Ooh.
thousands of times.
How interesting.
Distorted and swirly the more over to the right you go. Look at that. It almost goes upside down at
And then wait for the loop. You ready?
Did you know that on every...
It's kind of an ugly loop. I edited this one myself because there wasn't very much to do, but I spent an embarrassingly long time trying to make that loop look smooth, and that's the best I could do. But yeah, I think this one had success just because Guinness World Record isn't something that many people have seen up close, so genuinely, people just don't know that this text thing is true. So I'm really glad that I did this video. You're also going to have repeated watch time and some pausing from people reading what the world record is if they have never heard of me before, so that's going to contribute to watch time. I am curious on the analytics of this one actually, so let's have a look, because I seem to remember I don't think it had very much success, and then suddenly it popped off. Yes, here we go. Look at this very weird graph. This is what shorts are like. So you've got not too many views for a whole, what, 9 days? And I'd kind of accepted, well, I guess this short's not really going to do anything. And then all of a sudden, day 10 onwards, it just flew. Got to 700,000, and then it's just kind of been chilling, slowly climbing ever since. It's a very odd looking graph, and it's not the kind of thing that you see on like a long form video. These huge bursts, in my experience, is way more common on shorts. Whoa, this is a really weird steep drop off at the end. It goes from 80 to 40 just instantly. So it's on the bit where it fades into the old one. I suppose if we look at the starting retention, it starts at 166%. So I think this steep drop off is due to people watching it for the second time. Once it gets to the that's their cue to leave basically, because they've seen everything at this point. But yeah, look at that. Average percentage viewed, 100%. That's beautiful to see. Next most viewed is 800,000. Jack Sucks at Life makes a TikTok account. Obviously, this reminds me of Jack Sucks at Life makes a Roblox account, which is also one of my most viewed shorts. There must be something about that title format that the algorithm just loves. I don't know how this did so well, particularly because it's about TikTok and it's YouTube short. You would think that YouTube would be like, nah, let's not promote something that's TikTok related. But yeah, this was my idea for launching my TikTok account, because I basically concluded that, hey, we may as well try uploading my YouTube shorts that I've already made onto other platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels, because if I hire someone else to do it, it's not that much effort for me, and I guess it's kind of paid off. We've got 250,000 followers in about a year, which isn't crazy for TikTok. People can get millions of followers in a year, but considering like I'm not actively doing anything, I'm happy with that. And you do see that the odd video such as this one does get into the millions, just like on YouTube Shorts. This is quite a recent video, and I'm really glad it did well. All right, we're unboxing our very first pack of Sidemen Sidecard, and I think that is largely because I got very lucky and I actually managed to get a signed card. There's me signed Rotashaw, very nice. That allowed me to put this in the title, and then perfectly, as if it was set up, the signed card was in the last pack that I opened, so it just encourages people to watch all the way through. By the time this video comes out, I'll probably have released the second part of this, which I recorded and then didn't do anything with because I didn't get anything cool. But because this short has now done so well and it got 1 million views on TikTok, I'm going to just whack the second one on as well, just so that hopefully it gets recommended to the people that watch the first one. This one also has quite interesting analytics. Let me have a look. So I uploaded it and it really was not performing very well, and I was a bit sad about it because I thought my signed card was kind of cool. But you can see that for the first 5 days, it hadn't even got to 50,000 views. But then all of a sudden on day 8, it just climbed, and it's probably gonna get to 1 million. I mean, it's maybe slowing down a bit now, but once again, such a slow start and then an explosion. Whereas when we uploaded this video onto TikTok, it literally had 500,000 views within the first day, and now it has 1 million, and now it's stopped there. So it seems like both videos on each platform are going to end on about the same amount of views, but on TikTok it exploded right away, and on YouTube it climbed slowly and then popped off. But other than these 3, every other video that I've uploaded hasn't really performed too strong at all, and they've actually gotten like quite low views. You can see that 50,000 is my lowest, and this has been out like a couple of months at this point. But it is just because it's Jack Sucks at Stuff. It's not Jack Sucks at Life, so I'm not putting my best concepts onto this second channel because why would I? Okay, and now the last channel that we are going to look at is Jack Massey Welsh. This channel has very few shorts on it, as you can see. The very first one that I uploaded did amazing, 3.5 million views, and I was very excited. But then the next two that I released did kind of terrible. This has climbed up a bit now, but for the longest time it barely had 100k after like several months of being released. But there is definitely potential for short form Tesla related content. This is my most viewed, 4.1 million, so let's give it a click.
Tesla card.
Oh, he's unlocked his car with his Tesla. He's unlocked it with his phone. He's unlocked it with his backup Tesla card.
Becky's phone.
He's unlocking it with his
Tesla
girlfriend's
ring.
phone now. Now he's unlocking it with a Tesla ring.
Key.
It's just the kind of thing that makes people want to watch, you know, because they're just like, how many different things has he got that are going to lock this car? And then if you watch the last couple,
Tesla toilet roll.
that's obviously a joke. I don't actually have Tesla toilet roll. So that creates a bit of interest for people that don't know anything about Teslas, because they're like, can you actually unlock a Tesla with a Tesla toilet roll? And then also it's quite loopable as well,
phone.
because it's the same thing all the way through. So I can understand why this one did well. And also, the Jack Sucks Geography merch looks fantastic. Since then, the next video has performed terribly. 90,000 views. Here we go.
Interesting new Tesla feature. Blind spot cameras that are
Yeah, I
activated.
mean, it's just nowhere near as high production, is it? It's just me filming. My audio's not as good. The word interesting kind of got cut off at the beginning because I didn't start recording early enough. It's not that interesting. I'm just moving a little camera about. There's only one other that has over 1 million views. Let's give it a click.
I've had this Tesla for over a year now, but there is one
So it's a
thing
pretty
that I
looking
still
starter shot.
haven't done.
We've got them subtitles. There's intrigue. What is it that he's forgot to do?
Oh.
And then classic satisfying content. People love watching stuff get peeled off stuff.
I've had this
And then it ends nice and quick. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of potential with Tesla related shorts. I think if we like put effort into the ideas, they could each get 1 million views. But the Tesla channel is just a bit of a side project for me and Becky. So it's not something we're massively keeping up with because we're busy with the other videos, you know? So I'll definitely be continuing with YouTube shorts across as many channels as I can squeeze in. When the new shorts monetization thing kicks off next year, I kind of want to try making a short every single day for a month on Jack Sucks at Life and just seeing how many views we can get with that, because I reckon potentially it could be mental. So let me know if you think that's something I should try. It's kind of obvious at this point, but the shorts are always extra videos. When I started doing them, people got scared that I was going to turn into a shorts YouTuber, but I haven't. They're just extra videos to go out in between the main videos, and they always will be. So I mean, why would you say no to getting free views? But yeah, they're really interesting, and if you've got any ideas for how I can take my shorts to the next level, because there is a lot of views to be had out there, then let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to check out the incredible Ridge wallet, link in the description, and I'll see you later.